Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option. Singh opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Shreyas, his opening partner today.
Well played, could be a quick single.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Great catch.
Connolly just about ready to go out in the middle.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Sharmi with a beautiful piece of fielding. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
End of the first over, Punjab are now 1 for 1.
Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot. The bowler looks really confident. Hit that hard and fast. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nicely played. Runs one. Caught, gone.
Right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just threw the shots too early.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Yes. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Yes. Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up. Stoinis looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Yes. Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Doesn't beat the infield. Yes. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. It's a nice single. Yes. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That's a confident appeal. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Conley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicely played. Runs one. Norkia has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The Super Giants are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will the bowler respond?
Well played. Could be a quick single. Cuts that off well in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. Away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it up.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Ended the 8th over. Punjab are now on 67.
Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There'll be runs here. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Asmat, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Hasaranga over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the 10th over. The score is now.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Nicely played. Runs one. Everyone's gone up. Big appeal. This could be out.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, nice shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a confident appeal. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Onto that early. That could be four. Sing away.
End of the 12th over. Punjab are now 94 for 4.
Khan back on now.
Mason is coming into the attack.
huge appeal. Bowling fielders look really confident. Finds the edge. The Super Giants with a massive shout. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good shot. A beauty.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Going with spin now. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Straight to the fielder.
Into the 14th over.
Markram coming back into the attack. Has done well so far.
The captain is going the spinner.
Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Everyone's gone up. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Jansen, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Yes. Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's close.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yep.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Into the 16th over. The batting team are now 126 for 6. Change of Is coming into the attack.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Yep. Power and precision in that shot. Back into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Edged it. And safe hands from the keeper. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Ferguson, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
Ferguson gets off the mark.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Hasaranga coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
That's out. Caught.
The new batter in the middle, a left-handed tail ender.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Pant given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nicely played. Runs one. Driven through cover. Just the one. Well played. Could be a quick single. And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have set a target of 167 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. That is quite extraordinary. Marsh, don't do it to us.
How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Marsh goes all the way, massive strike, and that's two in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Perfectly timed.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The left-handed batter taking guard. They want a solid start.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Two overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Everyone's gone up. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
And caught. That's just superb.
Kwiatka, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Super Giants, 55 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Looked to his teammate for advice on height. Did look like live it was going over the top. We'll soon find out.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the 3rd umpire.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Boundary for 6.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum.
Like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. And that was a really well-timed stroke.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. the Super Giants are 79 for 2.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Ball at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Oh, what a way to start the over.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment.
Dug that out well. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go. Inglis, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The bowler's copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Straight to the fielder. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Over. The Super Giants are 81 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
On that nicely, good defence. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Samad muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too much room and got what it deserved.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Marsh will really want to get to that century, but that ball almost ended it all. So close to the stumps.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Samad, fortunate there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Gets that away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Marsh goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Hasaranga, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will he reply?
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Shami, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Bartlett with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Calm, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. They need one to win.
Onto that early, that could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.